Mindscreed. We're here.
Alright, we have Mo.
Yeah.
Mo with us, eh?
In the building.
With Abdul. You know who Abdul is?
Abdul.
Yeah. You can't see right now, but two people answered when I said Abdul. So there's two Abduls here. My man Abdul here is a rapper, innit?
Yeah, I'm a rapper. I rap.
He raps. Abdul, you know Abdul, he's not a rapper.
I'm not a rapper though.
Yeah, but yo, it's mad how we met, man.
Yeah. What did I drop? Roach or something?
No. Give the bag.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, do you want it?
You're gonna argue with it.
I'm not gonna argue, man.
So then what happened? You dropped a bag and you picked it up.
Yeah.
And then you asked me if you wanted
Was the bag empty?
Nah. It was empty.
Okay.
It was empty. I won't give it back to you. And I don't even notice. I'm like, it's empty. Like,
There was something in there.
Something green.
Exactly, man.
When did you first start getting into rapping? Was there like a certain age you can remember where you just sat down and like wrote your bars out?
You know what? It's like, yeah, I don't know. I've always like kind of been into rapping. Like I remember in primary school, there was one time in class I just rapped. And I was proper like exhilarated from it, just gassed and shit again. And then like after that, it's always been there. Like I listen to music, I like rap, like it's just something I like. And then through school, I've always wrote something. So in like year 11, that's when I started writing. I still got the notes. And,
Yeah.
So I was like 16, I started writing.
16, Definitely.
Any of yourselves ever tried?
Right. Nah. Like, I don't get writing. Like, I understand poetry, but like to actually write it, it's a whole different thing. Yeah.
It's too hard for me to do.
Yeah.
It needs attention, you need to concentrate because you need to know what you're writing. It has to make sense and the flow, the rhythm and everything. I mean, I can't rhyme. So
What influenced you to like go into rapping?
I don't know, I guess I like rap, like hip hop itself, and J. Cole. I listen to J. Cole a lot.
Same though, man.
And I really rated what he was doing with like words and shit. How he was able to say the message. I was thinking, yeah, that's dope. I want to be able to do that, you know.
what do you think of his new album?
For Your Eyes on Me.
Yeah. It's a good album, man. Proper hard. Yeah, I like it. Especially that last song there.
Shit. How about Kendrick? Do you rate Kendrick?
You can take some.
Yeah.
Down. Down, like,
He's on different levels.
different levels.
You think it's better than Drake now?
Kendrick?
Yeah.
Drake? Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But they both have different kind of like things that they. When it comes to rap, I think Kendrick's got it. But Drake's got something else. He's got like the people. He's got like a vibe that you listen to Drake, you listen to Drake again. There's two different artists, I think.
True.
Yeah.
Well, some people call Drake a culture vulture.
Culture vulture.
Yeah. Not ups and any guys.
Fisting on.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's true or not. It's legends in it. People say that. Well, I understand Drake. He has a nice melody when he sings, and he does know it's really good.
But it's become more pop now, isn't it?
Yeah, to a certain, but that's what
Like
you can
say,
change, innit? You can change. Before you one minute you're listening to some Drake, next one you're listening to 666 Drake. It happens, doesn't it?
Shit.
Do you know when you find out like little hype that little like exhilaration when you were 16? Where you said you was doing it in the class.
That was like when I was in primary school, like I was 8. But yeah.
Right. I think I got that same age of drawing as well. You know, you sense that fire.
Yeah.
You feel it. It's something else, isn't it?
Yeah.
It feels the next worldly. Do you think it's like an addiction or something that you need to go catch that next high again?
Yeah.
And you write the next one and the next one.
Yeah, it's like that creativity. You just get that mad creativity.
The
You're
flow.
doing your thing. Yeah, the flow, the beat, just.
I'd love to be able to do that myself.
Captivating.
Yeah.
I think I did it one time when I was 16 and tried to write some things down. It's just whack, man. Just saying, I'll stick to drawing. Just carry on drawing, but...
Yeah, it's not because I was like that as well. Like when I was like 16, like literally, like, I could read your man up. There was shit, like it was so crap. But I just kept at it. I just had this mad, I have to keep on going until I get a flow that I can. You know, I remember there was a time I was rapping in an American accent, like, and I kept on going, and I got out of that. And it's like the stages to me in my rapping, like I don't know, I've got to the stage where I am now. I feel like I'm ready for whatever comes.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's mad. It's like, you know, when you work at something and you get better at it.
Yeah, like in practice, just
just with practice.
Yeah.
It's mad.
Because that helps you like stay into flow longer as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem I have as well, like just maintaining that flow. So that like you keep going even when like, you feel exhausted, like just to break through.
Do you think that's possible? Just to keep doing that non-stop? Or do you think you need like some of the lows as well? To create maybe even better highs and what flow
you need to change it. There needs to be that, you know,
like a resting period.
Yeah. Kind of thing. Switches.
Yeah, because like them guys that are, I think these are American guys, like Steven Kokler or something like that. Like they're doing like this flow genome project where like they create this like huge playground for adults. So like you know, like swinging or something, but in a more like convoluted way. Like these swings and stuff, like surfing as well. Yeah, that's like they help them get into flow. Like they train them to recognize their triggers, like you know, like whatever puts you into flow, like say good music or whatever specific song.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of get what you mean. Like they were doing things, and then like when they get into like the
flow,
the rhythm of it. That makes sense.
Next deep explanation. I'm like,
just lost.
Yeah.
Basically, they were playing games.
Okay, now I understand.
But you don't like get the child again.
Yeah. Who's the layman's term?
Is there anything you do with ritual like before you start writing? Like what do you do to get yourself in flow? Or is it just like it comes here and now, you write it on a phone or on a napkin or whatever?
Yeah, like I would find a beat. Like sometimes I try to force it. When I force it, it's like it's not gonna it won't work out. But sometimes I literally go home and like he's at work or something and there's no one there, and that's when I say it happens for me. It's like I'm just there. It's like I did a night shift and shit or something. And I'm just frustrated. Like I just want to get out of this shit. Like I just want to write and I just want to do something. So I just put on a beat and I just listen to it. And I'm just there. I smoke my spliff and I find the flow and I just go with it and I go with it and I just get to something. Yeah. My problem is I find I don't finish a lot of projects that I start. Like I would finish like say 2 out of 10. And I need to like close that gap where I'm finishing more projects, you know, like I have more material that way. But yeah, like I said, it's all a process with stages and shit. I'll get better over time.
Yeah, so like practicing, like you make mistakes as well, like you learn from them.
Definitely.
What's been like one of the biggest things you've had to overcome?
Right,
in terms of like rapping, like music wise, like getting yourself out there.
I said I haven't got myself out there though, that's the thing.
No, but you had the SoundCloud, didn't it? You said you had the SoundCloud, and we just saw
the YouTube.
That was a sick song.
I don't know, I guess it's just being able to just go out and put myself out there. Like there was a time in my life I don't think I've ever made a YouTube video or anything like this. Like just letting people know what I do. Like I've come a long way, I guess. I can tell people I rap and I can just do it on the spot and just if there's a beat there, let's go. Like I've come to that stage and.
We're gonna have to do that.
We're on right now, yeah.
I really trapped you into it. How many spliffs do you smoke before you start your thing? I mean, zoo or spliff for us non-creative, yeah. So we can maybe catch the same wave.
I smoke one zoo.
Oh,
Zoo.
that's cool.
Just get high the one time. Getting a nice vibe, man. That's the one. Listen to some music and just be different.
Yeah.
Just try your hardest. Just be you.
You know what I say? Be different. Yeah. Imagine if you was talking to you said your younger self, who you said wouldn't have put YouTube videos up or stuff like that, and you tell him to be different. You're saying that to your younger self. What do you think your younger self would say to that? And if it's dogma, yeah. You know what dogma is, isn't it? It's when you have the outlook of what other people think of you. So if he thinks I'm a dickhead, I'm going to people please him and stuff, so I'm not a dickhead.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So if it was dogma, what did you have to do to break them walls, to get yourself out there more and not really care what people say, in order to be that difference?
Literally just try to rap it different. Because back then I was literally trying to do it like everybody else was doing.
So just keep working on the craft.
Yeah. Working on the craft, just trying to make it you, make it yours, your sound. Like it's the biggest thing, it has to be original to you yourself. If it's not, then you're just pandering to what everybody else wants and things like that.
Then it's like a duplicate.
Yeah, you got to get to that point where it's, even if they don't like me, this is me. Like I don't care if they don't like my music. I'm doing this because this is me and this is my art and this is how I project it. And I'm letting the world know, like, that's me. Not the way about it, you know?
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage to do that, man.
True.
Yeah.
You gotta be different.
Yeah.
Absolutely. You can't be like everyone else. It sucks. Diversity.
When you first started, would you instantly start free flowing?
What do you mean?
Just from a beat, just from the top of your head.
Like freestyling.
Freestyling. Nah, freestyling came a lot later. Like, I remember the first, like when I was in like that time I told you I was in sport. I remember that was a freestyle, but that was, I don't know, probably whack or something. But because all kids and shit, it was he's rapping, you know.
We have to do it.
We don't need to wait. Do you remember? What you were rapping?
Nah, I was literally a kid. My mom came and picked me up and I told her, bro. It was fucking funny. But yeah, I started with me, like I was just writing more, and then freestyling came a lot later. Like nowadays I can kind of freestyle, but that's only it's weird. It's like I have to be in the zone, and I can freestyle, but sometimes I try to force it and I'm just like, I get to like 4 or 5 bars and blank. Sometimes I just go on.
Do you think it's the same sort of thing?
Yeah.
The mind's like emancipated. Everything's clear. You forget about yourself, everything, and you're just in that. It's like in a lane or something, like a motorway, but it's a Tesla, automatic. Don't even have to drive. You're just kind of like there running. I feel the same with like art and that.
Do you draw?
Yeah, I love drawing, man.
Yeah.
I feel like I have the same sort of thing. On the guitar as well, when you were saying, when we put that beat on, I think it was a blues mix or something.
Yeah.
And I was just jamming, going in flow with that as well.
Yeah.
That's how I kind of feel like I connect to that. But,
it's art, isn't it? It's like that thing that everybody's got something.
Yeah.
It's like you're either an athlete or it's that thing that you can just get into touch with. Everybody's at home. I just believe it. I know it.
So it's not like no one's creative.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like there's
Everybody's
a
like
way they can access
yeah.
it. Innit? Yeah.
Everybody's an artist in their own way. Yeah.
It's really.
No shit.
It's so good.
We have another guy on here who does it, innit? Martin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Martin. Yeah, you're right.
He's funny, man. We've done some beatboxing before.
Yeah.
And he'd be spitting over it, but the shit stuff he'd come out with.
But
It's outrageous.
it just like he just goes left quickly.
Surprises you. Right? And it's funny as well.
Yeah. And it's funny, but you're like, oh, you don't need to add that line.
I remember the first time we actually did that.
Yeah, it was quite
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, it's good.
How about you, Mo? What do you do?
I work full time.
Wow. What's your job?
I work at Java Land Rover.
Ooh, that's cool.
So just doing that right now.
Yeah.
Just getting by.
Cool. Have you got any talent?
I play football.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Semi-pro, played last season. For our team.
What's the name of your team?
Barton FC.
Barton FC.
Yeah.
I used to play for a team called Birmingham All Stars.
Never
Yeah.
heard of that.
I say like who?
Your position, please.
As a defender,
Yeah.
left back.
Okay.
Very cool.
How about you?
Right back.
Right back.
Ooh. Maybe one day we could have played next year. We could have played one day together. Don't know. Well, my Birmingham All Stars are finished up, you know. They're clashed. Well, it's fine. I went to youth thinking. That's before I went to uni.
Alright. Were you guys doing tournaments and stuff?
No, I was just doing like a Sunday league thing. Yeah. It was we had a coach. An actual coach. They got the coach. I'm like, where did you get him from? It's like, I got this coach from eBay, man.
You got a coach from eBay?
I'm like, jeez. But it was sick though. That's a real team. Mustafa played in our team for one day.
Then he left because you guys holding him back.
We didn't draw him back. It's just he just left.
Yeah. You still playing it?
Yeah, I play, but I'm not playing for a team right now. It's like this season I haven't got a team yet. But I just train, play, kick about now and then.
Yeah.
That's
about
tough.
it. Yeah. Just trying to keep up with it.
So that means you must be fast then.
Yeah, not fast, but
Yeah. To get right back.
Not fast, but
Yeah.
quick.
I see what you mean. Well, do you think you're faster than him?
It looks like a runner.
Yeah.
How did you know?
I can just tell this.
Yeah.
How can you tell?
So there you go.
Oh, how can you tell?
I don't know. I just kind
Yeah,
of.
that feeling. Yeah. I run.
Feeling.
I run. Yeah.
Do you think I'm faster than him?
There's no way, no thing.
Obviously, it's smaller.
I'm closer to the effort. Yeah.
You said Bob is tall.
Oh yeah, he lost the thing. Yeah.
No, he did not lose.
What happened?
He won. Third is still winning. Come on.
No, but to him, it's like.
Yeah, it's well, look at him,
Expect
man.
to see him number
Yeah.
Has he still got his record though?
Yeah.
World record.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a world record.
That's gonna stay there for time.
Yeah.
I don't see anyone breaking it anytime soon.
Has he retired now?
Yeah, that was his final one. That's such a big thing.
You should have won, man.
It's your final one as well.
Yeah, his final one.
Did you release the last one?
He came third, man. He didn't release it.
No, not this one, the one before that. Has it been winning ever since he won? Like,
Yeah, I guess so. He never lost.
It's never lost. Wait, who won this one?
I think it was Gatlin something.
Yeah, Gatlin.
Gatlin.
Gatlin came first. I don't know who came second.
Oh yeah.
nigga's name's Gatling.
Gatlin.
You were born to.
Shit, no wonder you won.
Made in the stars, man. Everything was stars.
Big Depop.
But you said Pope though.
Jesus. That guy is so fast, man. You should have like an African festival like that, you know.
Yeah, they should, especially make one for Africa. But it's just that it's Jamaican Independence Day, innit? And there are loads of Jamaicans in. Compared to individual African Independence Day.
Mm.
Yeah, there's a lot of Jamaicans on there.
It's like one country. African independence.
What day would you put that as?
52 days, huh?
Look, how much was that be? 420, man. April.
Not
20.
12 days.
Jeez. What did you do for 420?
Shit, what do we do?
It's the culture.
420 culture.
Yeah, celebrated the culture for yeah. Same man.
Yeah.
Nearly missed it, you know. Nearly missed it. Like everyone was like, "Are you doing 2 hours for training?" I went like nuts. Cancelled all my plans.
Dropped everything.
Dropped everything.
Imagine you were at work as well.
I wanna quit the job. No,
I'm done. Bye, son.
It's my day. Like a second birthday, man. Because you know everybody has it.
Everyone, man.
Everyone.
Especially if it's sunny as well.
Was it Sunday last week? It was. I think it was, yeah. I was outside in the garden, yeah. It was. Definitely.
No, apparently mango makes you more high, innit?
I don't know.
So
I've heard that.
Mm.
A lot of people say that. They eat before you smoke.
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
You should go, yeah.
I should do an experiment on that. And see what happens, innit? So, guys, how do you think about the Brexit vote?
I don't follow that.
Politics.
I'm not into politics.
So, did you vote?
No, I didn't vote. I wasted no vote. Should have voted.
Did you vote?
Yeah.
I didn't vote.
This was the first time I ever voted as well.
I
Yeah.
didn't vote.
Who did you vote for?
Jeremy Corbyn. Well, the guy representing Jeremy Corbyn
Okay.
in the end. We didn't met the guy. What's his name?
Man,
Yeah.
that was him.
That was him when you met us.
Oh shit, I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Wait, I remember his face.
I remember his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's call him Jack. Who's Jack? Jack. Jack Domi. That's his name. Mm.
Looks like a jack.
Mm. Okay then. Donald Trump is president.
Breaking news.
I don't know if you've heard. This has devastated the world, right? Wait, do you think there will ever be a black prime minister here?
Probably.
Yeah. There's like an Asian mayor of London.
Yeah. Something calm. He's a good guy. No, it's not. It's a con. It's a thing with politicians, and I don't like politicians.
Yo.
Did you get news about Facebook or something creating some type of computer? But it started speaking. There was like two of them that started speaking to each other.
Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah. They made.
What happened?
It's something like, say like they've made two computers, two robots or something. They started talking to each other, but in a language we don't understand.
Mm.
So they got afraid and like turned it off.
Jeez.
That's
Facebook computers.
Yeah, like these AI computers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not.
I'm scared in tongue.
They shouldn't be scared of that though, yeah.
Do you know how long it was on for? A couple of days or something?
Yeah.
Weeks?
Yeah,
Days, weeks.
I think it was days.
So it takes us thousands of years to come up with a language, and within a few days, these things got language. How do you know if you turned it off though? Just turn off a plug socket, you think they're gone?
No, because they're still in the cloud, yeah.
They must be.
It's artificial intelligence. Yeah.
Yeah. It's cool, man.
Two months.
It's started talking.
It's only this in the whole little reality and
Jeez.
What do you think they talk about?
We don't know. They couldn't translate it in, so that's why they turned it off. Because imagine, like, they were saying, yo, we're here. Show,
It's yeah, I'm moving.
Ain't you seen the movie 10 minutes of it?
They're gonna turn that shit off.
That was what was talking. You turn that shit off.
Oh, it's crazy though. Jesus. Like, how do they even perceive each other?
Madness, eh?
He's outside. Yeah, cousin's outside.
Yeah.
I think the door's open.
It's open.
So, what's your name?
Fawaz.
Fawaz.
Yeah, what's yours?
Tawonga.
Tawonga.
Yeah.
Zimbabwean, isn't it?
Zambian. Everyone keeps saying
Zambian.
Zimbabwean.
Ah, for the name.
Everyone has been said that. That's a Zimbabwe though. Yeah.
It's Abdul.
Yeah.
You ever seen it?
Billy.
Huh?
Billy.
Billy.
Do you know?
I don't know, cuz.
He doesn't smoke.
Yeah, smoke, but I don't know.
Okay. Yeah, just doing this again.
Be honest, perfect troller, ain't it?
What was you speaking about before? What you saying?
It's a nice kill, please.
Yeah.
Who's the artist?
Really? Yes, true. What do you think?
Nice.
It's quite trippy, isn't it?
Yeah.
How many can you name? How many people can you name? Or
Take the easiest one. That's it.
Yeah.
Branson, Carey, that MJ, that Willis, Smith.
Yeah.
I don't know who that guy is.
yeah, who's that guy?
His name's Jay Reed.
Jay Reed.
He's a psychologist, isn't it?
No.
Ah,
On King's Landing.
he's on King's Landing.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
He owns like a Duty of Royalty. That clothing brand.
Oh.
Alright, who else?
Oh shit, man, I give up, bro.
Yeah.
What's his name? Gates. Don't know. No, don't know.
Do you recognize that?
No, hardly shit. Is she the MP of the Zoos? She looks like the Afghan when he got shot.
Yeah.
Is that Queen Victoria?
Is it mother? Who is she?
What's your name again? Fawad.
Fawaz.
Fawaz. For people listening for the first time, there's pictures on the wall, and he's just trying to like. They would just be thinking like, "Well, what the fuck's going on? Is the podcast still on?"
That's the game. I accepted the challenge.
He's walking.
What is the idea to do that? Yours.
Yeah, I got it from a book called Think and Grow Rich. I think the guy's up there, the one who wrote it, is called Napoleon Hill. And he was going on about having a mentor mastermind, like alliance.
Yeah.
So you kind of like, you don't have to, but I'd like research him and then you have like imaginary kind of mental meetings with him. So like we're discussing around his table now, you say you like have Abraham Lincoln here and so on and so on, like all the greats. And then you can go into another thing as well, because it led me on. So what's his name, the guy who invented the light bulb?
Thomas Edison.
Yeah, Thomas Edison. It led me on something called hypnagogic hallucinations, and this is what he'd do. You don't need no drugs or nothing. Completely sober, and you'd hallucinate closed eyes visuals.
Okay.
And what he'd do is sit in a chair and he'd have something have something in his hand. You probably do this for your creative flow as well. It's crazy how it happens, like the lyrics and stuff it could give you.
Yeah.
So when you're about to fall asleep, you're going to different gamma waves and brainwave cycles. And when he drops it on the floor, as he goes into that sleep kind of consciousness, it wakes him up, and then he writes it down in a notepad. I've done it before, and it's next level. I made a video on YouTube, like documenting like what I've seen in it. You just have to get really relaxed, but you don't fall asleep.
Yeah, like breathing and like I tried it before. What I tried was what did I try? What's it called?
When you sleep, what's that? Like you sleep paralysis or something.
It's like I try. It's like you let your body go to sleep, and then your soul or something comes out or something. And it's like.
I think other people call it astral projection.
That's it. Astral. Yeah, that's what I tried. I don't know if it's kind of the same.
That's what I'm thinking to myself as well.
Yeah.
This is what people are going on about, because I never believed it.
Well, most people say it's the same, innit? It's the same thing.
I think it is. I feel like it would be. That's how it's explained. But this is like some next level scientific word for it. It's less of a spiritual thing.
Spiritual thing, yeah. Okay. It's like lucid dreaming as well, isn't it? No, they said lucid dreaming is close to having an out-of-body experience, like astral projection.
What's lucid dreaming?
It's when like you're in a dream and then you realize you're dreaming, and like you're able to control some things in the dream.
Yeah, you can do what you want.
Yeah.
I think I get that, man. Sometimes I got that few times, like being able to control it.
When you look in the mirror, just stare into the eye, and then sometimes I get like, I'm out of it.
How long are you looking?
For good, but just staring right into my eyes.
How long for? What do you say?
Like a minute, not really counting. So.
Yeah.
What? So it makes you feel like you're in the next state or something?
No, like I'm looking at an outer. Like I'm out.
Yeah.
And that's someone else.
Yeah, I did that. I did that when I was a kid, really young, and I was just sitting in front of the mirror for time.
Yeah,
thinking, like,
you stare right into your eyes.
Like, who am I? What am I? And all that. I was like, who's my real mom? I got my mum up to the picture and I was like, Mum, are you my real mum? Imagine talking in your kid. Stop saying, just ask that.
You look unfamiliar.
I guess that.
Boy, what you ass up?
Who's had any lucid dreams? Anyone had a lucid dream, yeah.
I think I semi-astral projected once, and it's weird because I was trying for so long to do it. Like I was actually trying to do it, be sleeping.
But you're really calm, like.
Yeah, like you have to be so relaxed and you just have to but in your head you gotta be like awake, but you're letting your body go to sleep. Like
you're holding on by a thread, innit?
Yeah, like there's so many times that I just go to sleep. Like I'm trying and I'll just go to sleep.
It's as if you like it, innit? And then it draws you in more, and you want to carry on and see where it goes.
Yeah. And it's like
at that point, you gotta come back.
How do you keep your mind awake though? Yeah.
I don't know. It's the breathing. Like you just. I kept on thinking that I just tried to think about something, but like with your breathing as well, you gotta, because when you sleep, it's like your breathing changes. So being awake, you noticing your breathing changing, you feel like you're like losing your breath, but you just gotta be calm because you're sleeping. That's how you're breathing. You're sleeping. It's mad, and it's like yeah, I just was panicking. You know, But yeah, the one time it happened, I was with like my first ever girlfriend, and like we just had sex or whatever. I was sleeping, and I wasn't even planning to do it. Like,
no way.
And like I remember I could just see myself above in the bed in the room, like I was just in the corner of the room, just looking down on myself, and it was mad. After that, I never tried again.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Probably saying you fucked that pussy up.
Sent him to the fourth dimension.
The craziest one I had that sticks out is I was able to pause the dream, and then like a computer or something, you know those games where you gotta find something, just shows you a picture of a messy room and you gotta find something. It was kind of like that, but I clicked on something, say this was a lamp, and then I was able to put it into absolute nothingness. So I changed everything where I was out the room in white, so it's just white, and then it's a lamp. And then with my mind, I'm moving it left to right, up, down, like 360, like a 360 camera scene. And then I woke up and I was like, shit. I wrote it down and I was like, Jesus. Next level. Never happened again.
Well, they're like psychedelic trips, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can't wait to sleep now.
Another one, I was in my old house and I was in my bedroom. I woke up, I opened the door and I walked down the hall to the left to my brother's room. I opened it up and there's just pure sky, just everywhere, clouds everywhere, and I just smile and I'm just like this, and it just drop and I'm just flying, just cruising.
In the cloud.
Don't have nightmares.
But nightmares are lucid dreams as well, right? Because like you wake yourself up from them.
Yeah.
Jeez.
I have some terrible nightmares too.
What did you have? What happened?
Can't remember.
You tried to forget that.
I'm trying to remember nightmares.
Say goodbye to those memories, right?
Like a wolf. Forget.
There's this one dream I know about, and I had other people get it as well. I don't know if you guys have got it. It's like you're in a fight, you're trying to throw punches,
but you can't like.
Is it doing no damage? Is it actually touching?
Yeah, like
doing no damage.
For me, I find that I'm doing it, but nothing like there's no. It's a dead punch.
Yeah.
I've had that.
Yeah, it's the same with like trying to run on the same spot. Like you're running, but
and you're not going nowhere. What are those dreams like?
It's weird, isn't it?
So weird.
Patterns, man.
But do you think that like relates to your personal life or something?
I think
like maybe like
yeah, like I feel like dreams are messages from like your inner, like deep somewhere. I don't know, like
the unconscious.
Yeah, like just.
Do you reckon when you do that astral, do you reckon that's going into the unconscious as well?
What do you mean?
That's different. I lost track.
Because like in dreams, like you know, like the dream characters, like they are the people that are in your dreams.
Mm-hmm.
Like they represent parts of your unconscious. So like some people go up to them and ask them questions like, "What part of my unconscious do you represent?"
Wow.
Yeah.
I actually thought about that. Yeah. Like the different parts of you.
Yeah.
They come out in your dreams. That's messed up. That's your head, man.
That's your head, bro.
Keep it safe, man. Imagine our minds are so bendable.
So malleable.
Yeah.
It's because we're so complicated, man. But we don't understand most. We don't even understand ourselves. Yeah.
I mean, you can convince people to eat grass.
That's cool.
I was gonna say what type of grass, but it's still grass.
It's just crazy, man.
It's those same type of people that are susceptible to like hypnosis, because not everyone can be hypnotized.
Yeah. I've heard about that. Do you think you can?
Nah.
What? You think you can hypnotise or be hypnotised?
Be hypnotized.
So you think you never fall for it?
I'm walk.
How about any of you guys? You think you guys will fall for it, like hypnosis and stuff?
You never know.
Yeah, you don't. I don't know.
Yeah. If Darren Brown came here.
I do think that man came in. You can tell you not to chicken. Ah, shit, man. That would be.
Imagine. He just walks in with like a bunch of grass in a bag. What's that for?
An owl about buckle.
That was crazy though.
Yeah. You can work at anyone. Well, that's the thing. Everyone thinks it will never work on them. Even I think it will never work on me. But who knows, man? Have you ever been scammed before? Yeah.
Like,
No. I think I'm being scammed right now, yeah. I got a letter from like HMRC saying I've been paying too much taxes. And like I have to do something on like enter my NI PIN and all that. For like £700 or something like that, yeah.
You should call them and find out. They usually have like a directory. So fast.
Yeah, you better off just going to
You
them.
got a number?
Yeah, like going to them, yeah. Just to make sure, because you know when like doing things online, it can get hacked. Right?
Computers, man. You know, when I go to Tesco's and stuff, I don't go to the checkout things. I go to the cashier, man. I don't like interacting with computers, man. They're messed up.
You know, there's a company now, yeah, that put implants in their employees.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It's happening, you know. They got little implants here,
What?
and they have to. I don't know. It's fucked up and it's crazy.
What company is this?
I have no idea. I can't remember, man. I think it's America.
Is that in America?
So they can keep track of you, innit?
Yeah, they can see where you're going.
It's in your passport.
They'd use it as a passport as well.
Mm.
They got to use it to like clock in and get food and all that kind of stuff.
Have you watched Black Mirror?
No.
Nah, it's kind of like what you
Similar
said.
to it.
Yeah, they do like scenarios that it's kind of trippy and shit. Like there's one episode where you got everything recorded. Like you can delete it and shit and erase your memory. Everyone has one. And as you're going on, like that's your entertainment. You just rewriting your whole history is saved here. You can just replay it whenever you want. Everything.
So you can go
Say
back
I'm
like
talking
your
to you and I'm going home. Just replay that.
this whole conversation.
Watching that show's like hippie, man.
And what happens to them when they're doing that?
Well, basically this story was like about a man and his wife in it, and then he caught like his wife cheating on him. Just replaying it. But I just watched that the show. It's crazy. Like the first episode is about the Prime Minister. There's a rumor about him fucking a pig.
Yeah, true.
So this episode, yeah, so in the end, like, I don't want to spoil it, but you think it's
Black Mirror.
Imagine that episode from Get Out. Yeah. Oh.
What, Get Out, the movie?
Yeah, Get Out. Remember that episode? And that old woman doing this. Yeah. Imagine that could happen to you guys, man.
Jeez. What's the sunken place? Yeah. So we don't have control of our minds, or as much control as we think we do.
True. It's because you forget things. The mind lies to you. You try to make shortcuts easier.
Do you guys watch any TV series?
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones, man.
No.
Nah, don't watch that. See, Power yesterday.
How hard.
Let's not talk about it. I was
I'll just be waiting too long, man.
Finish and watch the whole thing.
We'll keep away from anyone that watches the show.
Yeah.
How long do you think you could lift a 10 kg weight for? Do you still reckon 1 hour? This one over there, we got one in the room. Just for listeners.
You say how long,
Like not now though. On a normal day, yeah. On a normal day, yes.
Hold it like that.
Above your head, 2 hands.
Yeah.
2 hands.
Two
like
hands.
this. You reckon you can do that for an hour? Do you still think you can do it for an hour?
Thank you.
I couldn't do it for an hour. Fuck that.
I think I could do it for an hour.
10 kg.
That's like probably not try for 15 minutes.
2 minutes.
15 minutes.
See how it is. Because it's weight cutting like yo. Your triceps.
Nah, I was tired. Yeah, all that blood. What's it called? Pins and needles. Whilst you're holding the weight.
Shit.
Oh, that one is up. Nah.
No, I know. Another day.
40 minutes. You could probably do 40
Oh
minutes.
shit, you man got KRM?
Yeah.
No way, cuz.
Do you want to play?
Yeah, man.
We'll play.
Play calm.
Yeah.
Yes, we play.
Another time still.
Uh,
That's taking it back, man. I ain't touched that in like, how many years? 6, 7 years.
Better years.
What, you played that as well?
Yeah.
No way.
These are better years.
Sick,
Yes.
man.
I just discovered this game, you know.
Really?
Yeah, he told me about it.
Oh, it's yours?
Yeah.
Oh, that's mad. When did you start playing?
A few years ago. Oh shit, some shop, like some corner shop in Handsworth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30 quid or something like that, 35, 30. I had to carry it back on a bike. That was long.
You can easily do that for an hour.
And then
This game's the one.
What kind of beats do you flow with best?
Like, I flow best is like old school kind of like hip hop kind of beats. I flow, I find I could just freestyle and just get some mad flows off.
You can do old school innit?
but I'm not a rapper.
No, beatbox.
Oh. Old school. Let's clear the throat first. Come.
I'm going to record that.
Oh, what's old school? Like
New York kind of. Like,
Is that old school?
I don't know. What is it?
Yeah, go with it.
Yeah.
Yo, check these flow, I come through and wreck, yo. You ain't even ready for a guy, I'm too special. Get it on the level, instrumental when I read it. Yo, I don't need no fucking credit, I just go and get my money when I send it, and then I get it. If you read it, then you read it. If you ain't, and then you threading. Suck a motherfucker, get to bustin'. I be on my own wave, nigga, you're cussing. Gotta get this money in the city, I be running round. Gotta get it in the town, I be up, down, in, out. I'll be on the bow. That's how.
Jesus, man. God damn, that was magical.
Peace.
Crazy.
Yeah, peace.
You have to like memorize a lot of like words for that. So like to put a freestyle together.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I like to read in it. Like me, I'm a reading person. Like I won't say I read books, but I read like articles and shit. Like if I find something interesting, I just like Google it or whatever, and I just end up reading. Vocabulary is alright.
So Eminem was like you used to go through a dictionary.
Yeah.
Did you do that? Was it a dictionary or a thesaurus?
Yeah, it was a thesaurus, I think.
Yeah.
That's long. Can you imagine doing that? Like reading that?
Jeez.
Nah, I couldn't imagine doing that. But I wouldn't mind at the same time for the craft, you know.
That's the training.
Yeah.
That's the sharpening of it.
That's right though.
Wait, is it true that Jay-Z never wrote anything down?
I've never heard that.
So they're saying that he would just go in the studio and just.
Nah, I had some rappers that like that. Like Lil Wayne, I know this that he at one point he just threw away his thingy. Every time he was just going to the studio, he just freestyle. It's always a freestyle. It's like that's Lil Wayne, isn't it? I don't know about Jay-Z, but the people that do it. Biggie, I think, as well. Was like that.
Yeah, big.
Imagine.
Have you got anywhere online, or did you say YouTube, where people could listen to your music?
I got this one video on YouTube. It's about it, man. But I'm gonna start like putting some stuff online and shit soon.
Alright then, when you do, tell us what it is and we'll put it in the link in the description.
Yeah. Alright. Mindscreed, yo. Like, comment, subscribe. Abdo came on, man.
Oh shit, this the
2 Abdos, isn't it? Yeah. Oh.
Shit, close it.
Like and subscribe below, man. KRM, man. Yeah, man. You had the name. More, thanks for coming on. And yeah, Abdo.